Hi guys, my name is Alexander Odehi. I'm a wedding filmmaker based in Lagos, Nigeria. Alright, basically I'm going to be showing you guys what is in my camera bag. What do I have in my camera bag? What are the equipment I basically shoot as a wedding filmmaker in Nigeria? Alright, first of all, I'm talking to you guys about my camera bag itself. You can see it's been a while using this and it's already having some torn aspect, but it's really a lovely piece of equipment. I mean, it's weather sealed. I mean, it has several compartments. I mean, there's a compartment here, there's a compartment here, there's a compartment here, there's another one here. That's compartment for feeding bottle, for water bottle, because you might dehydrate and need to rehydrate back. And it also has another compartment here. And the most interesting part of this bag is with this size of bag and quite light, and it has a pad, so your camera, if you probably your bag fell off or somebody might hit your bag, it doesn't really affect your camera directly. It is padded, like 2 times padded. Like, I really love this bag so much. As small as it is, it also has a laptop compartment, which is one of the reasons why I fell in love with this bag. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So this is a Samsonite bag. Samsonite, really lovely bag. So one of the other qualities I can see from it that I actually enjoy with this bag is whenever I'm shooting and it's raining, I could actually just like cover the bag just like this. So this automatically prevents water from touching the bag, and all in all, it has a part where you can put your water bottle right here. You can just lock it so it can stay firm, and somebody doesn't just pull out your water bottle from your bag. But I don't know why someone would steal your water bottle in the first place. So yeah, basically that's just it. So the next thing I'll be talking about now is the camera itself that I'm using. For my camera, I'm using a Sony a6400 paired with the 16 by Sony 16mm by Sony f2.8. I have a Victrous adapter for Sony to Canon mount, and I have a Sigma 17 to 50 f2.8 lens, which is, and also have a 50mm, which is what I'm using to record presently. So I can actually show you the 50 f2.8. I mean, if you're just starting up as a filmmaker, like this is like the first lens you will definitely get. This, like, even though you get a 15 in an 18 to 55, a kit lens definitely, but this would be like the 15mm would be like your first prime lens you'll be getting. I don't know, but that was like my first prime lens. Actually, yeah, that was my first prime lens. So yeah, so this is Sony a6400. I'm not going to be going into the technicalities. So it's this, it's just no. You know, I'm just going to be going straight to the point. What I bought it for, reasons why I bought it. Like, I mean, I'm a wedding filmmaker. It's small, compactable, really portable, and it's very powerful. It shoots 4K up to 30 frames per second, and in full HD, I get 120 and 60 frames on this baby boy, and it's really amazing. For the screen, it can swivel out, so I have this here, and also I can actually stay bring it down this way in case I'm taking high shots. Then I can actually just put my screen out this way. So that's for this really amazing piece of gear. I love it so much. For the past close to a year now, and it's working very well. So that's for that. Now for other things, I have this Victrous Sony E-mount to Canon EFS mount, and that's what I use it for. So it converts this this camera to be able to use the Canon mount. So this is not actually a Canon lens. This is a Sigma lens, but it was built by Sigma for Canon cameras. And yeah, so I got this also. This is also a power horse. Whenever I'm shooting, I'm most of the time shooting like 80% on this, and sometimes whenever, probably during the couple's first dance, I use this 16mm because I want to take that wide. I have a second camera on a tripod shooting close up, so I have this 16 to shoot like wide, because there's always this light and the smoke. It's really wide enough to cover like the whole podium where the couple are dancing. And I use this immediately for the first dance, but this sits on my camera like for the prep, everything I actually shoot, except if the environment where I'm shooting is pretty tight, then I just go straight to my 16. But if it's like significantly wide, I just use my 17 to 50, so that gives me enough room to like pull in, pull out. And so basically that's just it. So 17 my vitreous converter that allows me to use my Canon fitted lens on my Sony, and a 16 and over there I have my 50 f1.8, which I use for detailing like the shoes, the details in the morning, probably the earrings, like lips. There are times I've used it for close-up shots because it's very sharp. It has this lovely bokeh. This also have a lovely bokeh, but you can never compare a zoom lens bokeh, at least an f2.8. That over there is an f1.4, which is really, really, really lovely when you have it and you have this on this this camera over here. So basically that's for my camera and lenses. So let's go straight to my okay. For my batteries, I also have a light, which is what I'm using right now. I really don't, I've forgotten the name. I think I've forgotten the name though, but it uses this NPF battery, the LPA. Probably I'll check the name and I will link it in this video so you guys can see it. So this is an NPF battery. I use this battery on this light, and that's actually the one thing. Like, it's very flat. I load like I can say this battery is actually heavier than my light. I'm not joking. This battery is actually heavier than my light. That's how fun it is, and it's really, really, really bright. I mean, as at now, it's less than 70% of the power, and it's like less than 50% of the power of its power, and it's really, really bright, and it's a bicolor, so I can either use a pure white or a yellow, basically. So let's move to the supportive system that I use. I've talked about my camera, my lenses, batteries, and my lights. So basically, I will go straight to my support system. I mean, so from this to this. All right, basically, yeah, this is a monopod right here. This was the first support system I actually got before getting other support systems that I do have. So this is my oldest. I barely use it like now at this, so I'm just gonna drop this somewhere. You should actually get a tripod first, but one reason why I got this is because when I first started, I actually shoot solo, like I'm the only videographer taking every shot, so I needed something very fast to move and steady. So once I place this on the ground, I move, take my shot, bam, I'm back again, bam, and recording. So I'm really always moving fast. So this is the monopod by U-Tank 288. So this is what I use majorly. And also for my tripod, which is what I'm currently have my camera stand on, is the U-Tank, also the VCT 880 RM. So that's for that. I also have a light stand, which is what I'm actually using right now, so to hold my light stand. So that's for support system. And also after I got this, I got the tripod. Then the next thing I got is, let me show you guys. Let me just keep this over here. My gimbal, my Ronin SC. Yeah, so this is my Ronin SC. Am I supposed to set it up? Let me just set it up for you guys. Actually, I've got it for a while. I've been using it for the past couple of months. This also is a support system. I use this like 90% of the time, except probably I have someone else shooting my with the gimbal, then I am using a tripod or a monopod. But most of the time, I shoot my prep on gimbal, except things like details, like probably shoes, any other kind of stuff. I can use a tripod or a monopod. But prep, couples prep, I'm always on my gimbal. Yeah, that's just for the support system. So let me now take you guys from my monopod, my tripod, and my gimbal. Let me take you guys straight to my audio system. Alright, so back to my audio. I have the Tascam DR40, a linear PCM recorder. So it uses jack or female XLR cables or jack in here, and also yeah, basically that's just it for the audio recorder that I use for my sound in picking audio from DJ, that is to record directly a clean audio. I actually feel the audio that comes out of this are way more cleaner from the audio that comes out from your camera. I mean, audio is like 60% of an event. I think if your audio is bad or you lost your audio, I think your event like 60 to 50% spoiled. Although that's on the end of the road though, but try as much as possible to get audio. Record your audio separately, and you can always get cheap softwares to link your audios back, your audios and your footages together. So I'm not going to go into the technicalities of this audio recorder. If you want that, I'll be doing a special tutorial for this particular audio. So it uses 3 batteries, which I'm going to be talking about that one in other tutorials. So here's the memory card slot. Turn it on by pressing this button. I'm going to be doing all of those later, but I just want to show you guys the audio recorder that I use. Now for this audio recorder, I have several cables. I have this mini jack to left and right, which just goes into like jack and it goes into the board, the DJ's board. Yeah, basically I have several cables because sometimes you might get to a DJ and DJ will be like, oh, I didn't bring my big mixer, so this is all I can give to you. So I'm always like prepared. So most of the time when I get there, I'm always like, I want audio, and they're like, I don't have the big this down, and I'm like, chill. What port do you have? And they're like, I only have this one. Take. I only have this one. Take. So you cannot tell me you don't have any of this. This, like, no matter how small your mixer is, this 1/4 inch and this left and right cord will always work. So does all of this fit into my camera bag? Yes. My audio recorder, my camera and my lenses goes in the smaller compartment like I showed you earlier on, while my cables, since my laptop doesn't go with me, my cables goes into my laptop compartment. My gimbal is on my hand, and my tripod is also on my hand. Definitely I won't put those inside the bag. And so basically, yes, it all fits into my camera bag. So thank you guys for watching today. I know today's tutorial is a little bit long, but I try as much as possible to cut them short. But I just want you guys to have an overview of what is in my camera bag. I really want to appreciate you guys for watching today's video. Please hit the thumbs up, like, comment, share, and kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and peace be unto you. Adios.